From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Thursday, January the 9th, 2025. As fighting against terror group Hamas and other terrorists continues in Gaza, the IDF announced that 3 Israeli soldiers were killed in battle yesterday. They are 22-year-old Staff Sergeant Matityahu Yaakov Perel, 22-year-old Staff Sergeant Kanao Kasa, and 20-year-old Staff Sergeant Nevo Fisher. The IDF noted several major Hamas commanders were eliminated in a number of airstrikes in Gaza over the past week, saying they were responsible for terrorist activity against the citizens of the State of Israel and IDF forces. And the IDF said earlier today several suspects were identified who loaded weapons used by the terrorist organization Hezbollah onto vehicles in southern Lebanon, saying Israeli Air Force jets eliminated the threat. The IDF reiterating it continues to be committed to the understandings received regarding the ceasefire in Lebanon and will work to remove any threat to the State of Israel and its citizens. And in an apparent message to Hezbollah, Lebanon's newly elected president Joseph Aoun, a general in the Lebanese army, said in his first speech to Lebanese parliament that he will work to ensure that the state, meaning the country's army, has the exclusive right to carry arms. Well, a memorial to Jews deported from the Warsaw ghetto was defaced last week. The Umschlagplatz Memorial in Warsaw commemorates where hundreds of thousands of Jews were deported to concentration camps in 1942 and 1943. It was discovered with red graffiti that wrote Warsaw 1943 equals Gaza 2025. Seeming to equate the extermination of Polish Jews during the Shoah to the current situation in Gaza amid the ongoing Israel-Hamas war. Israel's ambassador in Poland, Yaakov Livne, called the vandalism shameful. And the European Jewish Congress called it a disgraceful act that disrespects Holocaust victims. Local police are investigating. And now to the devastating California wildfires, which have over the last few days claimed at least 5 lives and destroyed some 1,900 buildings and homes and caused over 100,000 individuals to flee from their homes. Jewish organizations are among the groups offering help in this difficult time and resources to those in need, like the Jewish Federations of Los Angeles, who have also set up a wildfire crisis relief fund. Israel's President Isaac Herzog sent a message of support from Israel, writing, "We are following with concern and admiration the heroic efforts of the first responders, firefighters, policemen, paramedics, and volunteers who are risking their lives to save others. Our thoughts are with all those affected so terribly, as well as with our Jewish sisters and brothers mourning the loss of synagogues and institutions, while stepping up to help their communities and beyond." And staying with the president, Herzog yesterday presented the Presidential Medal of Honor to 7 Jewish and non-Jewish leaders from across the globe for their dedication and service to Israel and the Jewish people, especially following the October 7th Hamas massacre. Among the honorees yesterday, former leader of the Conference of Presidents of Major American Jewish Organizations, Malcolm Hoenlein, chair of the Jewish Federations of North America, Jonah Platt, and French-Moroccan businessman Maurice Levy, who helped ensure that Israel participated in last year's Eurovision. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Thursday, January the 9th. At 7, Rabbis Angela Buchdahl and Elliot Cosgrove dig deep into the Jewish tradition's treasure trove of wisdom and history. At 8, on a special episode of Being Jewish with Jonah Platt, Jonah is joined by actors Marlee Matlin, Ginnifer Goodwin, and Josh Gad, outspoken Jewish advocates who talk about combating hate, raising awareness, and redefining the global conversation about Israel and Jewish identity. At 9:30, it's part 2 of the late Peter Yarrow on L'chaim. At 10, an encore of the news, and coming up next, I speak with son of the late Senator Joe Lieberman, Matthew Lieberman, about his father and his father's final book. And that's the JBS News Update for Thursday, January the 9th, 2025. I'm Teisha Bader. Am Yisrael Chai.